No, so it's always good to play around with different stuff like that. We'll do like 20 on each weapon. We got an alarm set for in 15 minutes, so we've got a 5-minute warning. Just have to be careful, it's a little bit wet. So like I said first, get my head in the game, get my head moving, check my hand placement and how tall it is. And then am I getting up the line and my posture. So all my defensive stuff really. That's just me going down my body from my head to my feet. Then I got my 3 defenses. My first, I'm going to have an impregata and my blocks. And I got rolling block and get low enough. Rolling block, get low enough. Roof block, get up the line and vertical and stuff. Once I feel like I can do my blocks, and I feel like I've got them lined up properly, then I start making sure, like if you go through the time, do I have an impregata range? And I get my footwork going. So I got both blocks and dodges. Once I feel like I've got the dodges and the blocks, add the third one, which is the spines. Yeah. I'm going, can I do something, spine it, and continue into something else? And then can I rotate between the 3? But like you're pointing out, if I do block, 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 I start to plant myself. Yeah. If I start just going spines, like this, you do a little V and your head stays in the middle. Every end of the impregatas, you start to come up too stiff, and all of a sudden your back gets tight and you get stuck. So you can't repeat any of the defenses too much, you have to rotate between them. Set a pattern, change the pattern. But always after you've ticked off head movement and defense. Yeah. So always get your defense, your posture, your hand placement, make sure your hips, your shoulders are moving. And when you've done that checklist all the way from your head to your feet, then I do the 3 rotating defenses. Impregata, block, and spines. Then after that, if they're still not open, then we do the toes checklist. Tight on the openings, go wider with the footwork, go shorter with the strikes, start varying the speeds. Very last, disparity. Just start opening, leaving it there. It's the most dangerous, and then not reacting with this, floating away and making them chase for a few. That is the most dangerous. So I'll be quiet, let you think.
So at the moment, I've kept this right up high. I know it's different to what I usually do.
Looks good with what you're doing.
But I'm moving my body a lot more.
Yeah.
But I found when I had it lower, if I started moving, this was completely disconnected.
It's interesting because I feel like against like some of the styles like Hunter, Tom, Flynn and myself, we've been all getting quite low and coming from underneath. And I feel like your style of keeping your head in the middle and just rolling out like that's quite good against the low style. It's only when like say Hunter comes up vertical, Aaron who's quite upright, Matty Toms who's quite tall, those guys that are more up here coming down, I think that's where this rolling style doesn't work as well, and that's where you need to get lower and do more like the roof blocks. Right. So I think I'll show you a different style. And see how it goes with your defense.
Okay. Because at the moment,
you've been looking fine against what I've been doing against you.
Well, at the moment, by having it so high, I feel like I'm ready now to.
I'll say you don't look so covered that I can't go for you, but you don't look like you're in danger of making mistakes. Like it looks like good technique, but it makes me want to chase you still. Okay. Which is good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get out.
Still went till you flare those up. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm usually down here a lot more.
Yeah.
But there are guys doing things in class at the moment.
But because this is so close to my head now.
Yeah. Well,
everything's
using that low
solid.
section, we're saying last time, I think you were getting it more in the middle. I could feel your tip moving.
Yeah.
Now it's not. It feels solid.
And also, I'm not pointing it straight at you.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can move closer.
I feel like your hand is touching your head now instead of being floating.
Yeah.
It's only a little tighter, but it's made a difference.
Okay. And I
And
feel
still
like
think of it as a load. So still see if you can dodge it with your feet.
Yeah.
But you've loaded to return.
Yeah.
And you can do the same thing to the hands. You can come up, like.
That's good.
Ah, nice. I planted too much on my foot.
Yeah.
That was good.
So I don't normally get that close to you without some
But
massive...
that was the other thing we were saying the other week, that you just need to step a bit closer.
Yeah.
You're doing the right stuff with your defense and your movement. You just exit too early a lot of the time.
But normally when I'm further out here, closest I get to you is there.
And I would have seen it because it would have been further away, which would have then just given me something to come back
Yeah,
through. But because you're closer, it's now started.
I was able to do a small
I
tap.
saw it, but usually I would turn my foot like that so that I'm already rotating with it. But I've gone here and shifted, and it's planted me, and you've gone under and gone bang. Where once again I was saying, like, if I just had that already, it would have made me fall off the line. There's like a slight half a beat movement in my footwork where I just planted myself. But it's because you're physically close enough. If you're usually like maybe another foot back.
Oh yeah.
And at that point, even if you'd gone for it, even if I'd done that same mistake,
this.
I still would have had the timing to do it. So it's less me making a mistake there, and just you being closer. And I think you're throwing less offense, and it's just letting you just do more footwork in and out in the start pattern, and using more defense. You're changing the defenses, and you trust the defense more because you tightened it.
I'm feeling safer with it. Yeah.
Once you feel safer, you don't actually mind coming forward, and you just start going. I don't have to go for it, but can I just get into this range? I don't have to stay here. I could spine off or roll off or whatever. But you're now close enough to hit so many things that if they freak out, lash out, or just don't think after stepping back, then I just did that too casually and boom, got me.
Because I noticed, most of the time, 90% of my shots get dodged by just a couple of millimeters. You just step back
and we are meant to be umbragadoing, but after a while it gets so frustrating. I feel like you're chasing them all the time.
Yeah, I'm talking about all of my shots.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing this and I'm going,
But a lot of time, it's like if you take one step, I've taken a step. So it really becomes almost 2 in and 2 out, and then a lot of like 1.5, half step, 1 step, 2.5, 1.5. Comes a lot of like, and then the broken rhythm and the timing messes with it. But you're stepping a lot more. You're doing both 2 in and 2 out. So like I think it's also you're not doing just 2 straight like this. You're going diagonal like on the Dorello, and then stepping around, and then a lot of times stepping back, but keeping your lean, and then re-entering, and then coming around. And like you're staying in a closer circle, but you're doing a lot more pivots. Which is forcing you to do 2 steps because you can't pivot off one. No. Good. You're doing more Dorellos, which is nice.
It just feels natural to do.
I've had to stop emulating the other boys' style.
I
started feeling like I was in danger. I was like, I'm going back to mine.
I do occasionally want to shoot one through to you as well, because we both have to get used to those.
I felt like I was going to get my elbows taken out. I was like, oh no.
No.
I'll still see if I can add it in.
I need to, because we've got too used to these just diagonal ones.
And honestly, I think we should actually go forward a bit when that happens. Like if they're going to come,
somebody's coming in.
I think we should be doing those stuff.
Like you said, if you're really
if I can see it, and a lot of time I feel more comfortable having a more perpendicular block, knowing it's not going to just slide in. So like if I think I can just like get off the line, I will. But sometimes
But if
they'll do
someone's
that and then another one comes again. But I can really redirect that power if they're coming forward.
Yeah.
And most of the time they're bigger than me. So they usually feel safe that they're going to power through what I'm doing. It's like, oh, okay. The same footwork, I realised I could have done the same setup.
I wasn't close enough. I didn't feel like I was. Getting too fancy, yeah, nah. I was moving my head instead of my arms.
Okay, yeah. I was starting to plan and think too much.
Yeah, I was too.
I got to be more present.
Were you following through then?
I was trying to, I was with my feet, but I was trying to bait with my hands and do something else.
I did come out and I thought you were about to load over. That's
I was trying to get a time, but I shifted my weight wrong. I was trying to do like this, and as you go for it, pull back but come forward.
Right, okay.
It's hard because your body comes forward whilst the hands are retracting, and it's set up from almost going here. And then, it's almost like a raise.
Yeah, over.
Like that. It's just hard to time.
Down too long. I did two or something.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, I'm like, I haven't done one of those just hack in the middles.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I think it was the first time I've seen you go about rib plate, like more than once.
Yeah, I doubled up.
You've gone down a few times, but you come straight back up, and I've gone, that's not open. I think you did two around that level.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's looking like defensively good. Offensively, I can't read you that well.
I thought I saw your face come over.
I know, I'm like popping it out, going, come on, go for it. Okay, look how much we've started throwing a lot less.
Yeah.
And it's a lot in the footwork and weight shifting. And you're just popping your head out and popping your hand over. And you're still moving and looking to line it up, but it's a lot less actual offense.
Yeah.
You could probably play with the speeds a bit. I could probably go a bit wider as well.
Yeah, I haven't started.
I haven't gone into the toes that much.
I've got to work out how to go wide enough but get back quickly enough.
Just
big pivot.
Think wider with the feet.
Yeah.
Actually shorten the arms.
Yeah.
So like, if you go too far with the arms and you're too close, you only get halfway back and you get hit.
It's too long.
So I'm like, I go wider with the feet and a short arm, but it means that I go straight back in the center.
Yeah.
As long as I'm aware you can come under.
Okay.
Yeah, wider feet, shorter arms. And you know what it was?
I was trying to do too much offense.
It was also, usually as you do that attack, I'd go bang and go back. And
Yeah,
come
you
like
came
this.
around to the side.
This time I was like, I'm going to stay in the same range
Yeah.
and see what happens.
And I was
didn't really know
thinking
what I was
too
going to go for. I just was like, just stay close enough.
Yeah. My offense was too much and coming in.
Yeah.
And I wasn't thinking the defense.
Yeah. I would say the offense wasn't bad though. I think, like you said, it was the follow-up after.
But I wasn't thinking the counter. I was just going, oh, I can throw one of these in.
Yeah, even if you just fell sideways.
Yeah.
But once again, it's not like it's a surprise there.
No.
Like you could tell and feel what it is.
I could see where you're going.
Yeah, and that's what it felt like with you before when you got me with that stab. I went, oh, he stayed on me midway through your strike.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, no, it's too late. Oh, no. And those strikes, that felt like medium speed for me. It didn't feel like I went crazy.
Oh, we're not
fast.
going crazy, no.
It's just when you're that close, it's just there. Yeah. The slow ones are the demoralizing ones. Oh, 1 sec, I'll just pause that for 5. But it's feeling pretty good so far. We'll do another 5 minutes, so that gives us 20 on the katana.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll switch out to the others. But do you have any other questions or any of this? Because it's honestly, it's feeling pretty good at the moment. I'm looking to hack that in, but your head movement's fine, and when your head's actually, when I've timed you coming forward, you've been able to flare up and get off the line. Yeah, you're not too flat like the other day, you're not in second, you are in premier.
Yeah. I've just got to, I'm going to come in that bit closer now and see if I can occasionally bump.
Yeah.
I know it does get that extra.
No, it's alright. The trick I still find is that I'm not trying to come too narrow when I'm coming in.
No.
I still feel like I'm going quite wide. I just feel like I'm doing a lot more wider steps, but I'm like edging closer as I do it.
See if you can do it then.
Yeah, and I should still disconnect a few times. That was still a bit forward pressure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you have more opportunities.
Yeah.
Let's keep on to remind myself to put my hands back. Oh, nice, got my thumb.
Pretty close. Signaling and the bump. That was, you just straight away went no.
Delay.
Disparity.
I was like, I'm going to step with it then.
Yeah.
Once again, because it makes people feel like you're not going to throw.
Yeah,
because
it
you've
was
already
good.
stepped. But
No,
I
I was
don't
thinking
think
the
it
same.
didn't scrape you though, did it?
I know you got me a bit on the shoulder, but
Yeah, but I was going for your throat. Thanks. You managed to like redirect it and kind of matrix it at the same
but then
time.
you also did another one.
Yeah, but once again, you stayed calm while stepping with it. A lot of people will just like go straight on and lash out. And then because of that, we can redirect it because they're extended and we're tighter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's still feeling pretty good.
I did try coming in on the side.
Yeah.
As soon as you felt the pressure, you just step back.
Yeah.
So
Once again, at that point, I'm going, I don't mind meeting, but I want to, if I can go here and then you step and me time the step, it gives me so much more control in it.
Trying to draw me out
Yeah,
instead of
exactly.
you just going in.
At that point, I'm going, I could let you time the initiation, but it gives you a slight edge on the timing and the pressure.
Yeah.
And I'm going, if I just take one step back, it just swings the advantage back to me and puts the ball in your court to whether you step or not.
Yeah, true. We've talked about this, how it's better with you coming forward.
Because I feel like if I come forward to meet the pressure, you'll actually slide back half a step, maybe slightly extend, then re-enter, and now you've got the tighter positioning again.
That's exactly how I felt then. I got to about here, and as you moved down...
You both going for it, then reading it, and disconnecting was all the right response in my mind.
Because I just felt I'd have to go that extra little inch or so.
The moment you feel like you're forcing it, you go, this is going to go bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's exactly how it felt.
No, and that's same for me. That's why I stepped back the first time, but you're still ready. Because so many people will just do that, or just launch and go, fuck it, and then just dive in, and you go, awesome. Do a couple more till the alarm goes, but this is feeling good.
Because I'm trying not to spine
no,
every
it's good.
time.
I know, no. You're making me want to launch at you, but I can also see you're ready. So
Well,
it's good.
I've noticed, I'm doing a few spines, and I thought, no, I won't make sure you like disparity.
I was thinking the same. I was like, I gotta actually let you reach for it a bit more.
Exactly. Yeah. Because otherwise, if I block it,
we're cancelling and letting them know what their defense is too early. We're a bit holding the offense back, but we're still showing the defense really early.
Yeah.
So I think if we hold the defense back even longer, it's dangerous because instead of us going for a deflection or moving off the line here, we should really let it get to here
and then
do it. Because a lot of time we can go halfway and cancel it. If we go here and see it's still lined, we'll go, and commit, and then it's too late for us to pull it back.
That's how I feel, because I've been spining a lot from this section.
Yeah.
And I'm going, no, I want to actually be down
see,
here.
Once again, every now and then I'll go back to just checking, do I have the rotating defenses on my blocks and Balgowlah, and then I realise I'm not using that low section for the spines. Or I'm doing the rolling blocks fine, then when I'm doing the roof block, it's in the middle instead of that section. Because even on the roof block, like you do an attack on me, I want to block with that section. So that's why this doesn't move. If you hit there, it will move a bit, and if you hit here, it will collapse.
Because I feel like I've gone from spines just with the last third to actually disparity, open, not doing anything.
That's actually also good for the spines, because you can do that, and then it's just
But I was going to say I need to still, for the first one or two.
But you're probably doing that, and then just making sure you have the roof locked down.
I just thought I'll just leave it down.
Yeah, but that's been good, and it's made me want to launch at you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what, let's switch out to
that was good.
But that's feeling good, man.
That fixed a lot of problems.
No, these little tweaks you've been doing the last month or so have been really good. Cheers, man.